Could you say your name and spell it for us too?
Yeah,
Go ahead, what's your name?
I'm Alex Juni. I'm the native aquatic species biologist for Colorado Parks and Wildlife for the Arkansas River Basin. My name is spelled Alexjouney. So today we're out on Sand Creek working on an Arkansas darter recovery project within city limits that we've been partnering with Colorado Springs Stormwater and Jerry here for the last few years on. We've seen some pretty good success in the project thus far. We've seen good evidence of overwintering, good body condition on fish that were stocked a couple years ago, and this is a continuation of that effort. So right now we have darters in these 4 buckets and we're tempering them, which is essentially just getting them used to the water in the river compared to the water in the truck tank. It's actually a little cooler. So Arkansas darters thrive in cool, clear spring water. And that's part of the reason this habitat is so good for them.
Can you tell me a little bit about the darter?
Oh.
Is it like a trout, totally different? What is it? How is it different than other fish?
Yeah, so an Arkansas darter is, well, darters are a group of fish that are related to perch and walleye, but they're much more small-bodied, and they're not considered game fish, so not something you'd be out fishing for. But these darters that we're stocking are Arkansas darters, and they're native to this river basin in Colorado. So the populations that we have in Colorado are genetically distinct from the core of the range. And part of the reason that we are working so hard to conserve them is these are pretty special fish, pretty unique fish that aren't found elsewhere. And this project is really just aimed at, getting more redundancy on the landscape. So more populations out on the landscape, which will also increase their resilience in these types of systems.
Jerry, can you step closer and maybe tell us elk and just tell us why this is important to the stormwater side of things?
Absolutely. I'm Jerry Cordova, Jerry, Cordova, Cordova, City of Colorado Springs, Stormwater Specialist. This is really important to the overall health of our watersheds. I think this is a pretty remarkable story that shows the health of our corridors and the success we're having with our stormwater management program. So what the urban landscape has, that built environment drains here to our creeks where it meets the natural environment. And so this is really a critical area and easy to see the success of this program because we are sustaining life over a couple of different years. And so thousands of fish have been released in this area, and it's a remarkable partnership with Colorado Parks and Wildlife.
So these things are native to Colorado and these really small, warm streams?
So actually cool spring-fed streams is typically what they're native to, and you can picture like a headwater stream out on the eastern plains that's just bubbling up from the ground. They're kind of obligate to that type of habitat. And this little tributary to Sand Creek is spring-fed, cold water, really clear, lots of vegetation. All of those things are kind of on that checklist for Arkansas darters to make sure that they have what they need to succeed in the environment. And to Jerry's point, I think there's so many places like this around Colorado Springs that just have fantastic habitat and are often overlooked as just a ditch or a little stream under a bridge. But when you look a little closer, you can see that not only common species are found here, but also some imperiled species that are of conservation concern in Colorado.
Are these things going to die off in the wintertime though?
Nope. We've documented overwintering here 3 years in a row. And at this point, I think we're expecting overwintering in future years. All of the fish that we've captured post-stocking have had really good body conditions, so they look healthy, they're nice and fat, right? And they're getting a lot of food. So we think that this project will likely be a success in the future. It's just gonna take some more time at it, so.
So is it kind of weird that, well, I guess for average people, like Sand Creek can have little fish in it? It's like, I don't even think of Fountain Creek really having fish, but even these smaller tributaries have life in them?
Yeah, absolutely. Fountain Creek, a lot of people don't know this, but it's actually a gem of a native fish river. It's got the strongest population of flathead chub in the state, and that's a Tier 1 species of conservation concern in Colorado. And it has remarkable biodiversity from a fisheries point of view in Fountain Creek. So it stands to reason that these tributaries also hold some gems as well, like Arkansas Darter.
Can you talk a little bit about like trying to keep it healthy, like these tributaries in the city? I mean, like
Can I just add to that real quick?
Life.
So, sorry, I don't know whose I have here.
You don't have to put it on me. I can hear you.
Yeah, if you can hear me, yeah, I'll just stand next to you.
Okay. I do need to temper these fish.
Okay. Sorry.
We got to do something here in a second. Go ahead and do it.
Okay, yeah.
Just make sure our mic's
Okay, we'll temper fish.